This is the captain. Brace for impact.
What?
Brace! 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 Heads down! Stay down! Brace! 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 Heads down! Stay down!
I always keep a note in my wallet. It says, better to delay than to cause disaster. But today, while piloting a passenger plane, shortly after takeoff, we hit a flock of birds. The engines were damaged and lost power. Both engines failed. The plane shook violently. I immediately attempted to restart the engines, but there was no response. The cabin power then went out. I activated the auxiliary power unit. Electricity was restored. The flight attendant reminded passengers to fasten seatbelts. She reassured everyone it was just turbulence. I asked the co-pilot to get the manual to find the procedure for dual engine failure. I contacted the tower to report the situation and request help. The tower ordered all aircraft to hold to assist Flight 1549 in returning. But I knew in my heart we might have to ditch in the river. There was an airport not far to the right, but the plane was already too low to turn. The tower suggested landing at the nearest airport, but my experience told me our only option was the Hudson River. Right after, the tower lost our signal. The plane kept descending. Passengers panicked and began to pray. I adjusted the plane's attitude for water landing. Just like that, we landed on the Hudson River. The plane remained intact. The water landing was successful. Only one flight attendant had a minor leg injury. I immediately left the cockpit to organize evacuation. The front door opened and the slide inflated. Emergency exits were also opened. The Coast Guard noticed and called for backup. Air rescue was quickly dispatched. Passengers left the cabin in order. Rescue boats approached the plane. They stopped next to the wings and safely took all passengers aboard. More planes and boats arrived at the scene. Stranded passengers were picked up. I walked to the rear of the cabin to make sure no one was left behind. I returned to the cockpit to secure the logs, then slid down the escape slide. With multiple teams helping, the rescue ended quickly.